Hi there, everybody. This is Taylor, and I just wanted to create a short video on how to make an issue. If you haven't watched it yet, I would recommend watching the user story video before this because this video builds off of that. So today, if you want to go to your projects board, the Kanban, there's all the stuff, the different columns. In the to do section, I've created my user story. I just called this test user story for navbar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an issue off of this user story. So let's just quickly look at the user story. I have assigned myself. I put the labels of Sprint 5 user story and put the user story tag. And I have this list of all the issues with check marks. So the first thing I want to do is create an issue for the first issue in this user story, which is to remove the sign up link from navbar. So what I'm going to do is exit out of this really quick and go ahead and create a new issue. This is for Android on NSC events. Create new issue. And the old video was a little bit outdated for user stories, so it didn't have some of these templates. Now we have issue and user story. So if you're creating a user story, you can use the user story template, and there's some instructions there. If you're creating an issue, you can use this issue template. So there's the issue template, and it automatically puts in this right here where you can fill it in. So the first thing we want to do is put the title of the user story, which is right here, test user story for navbar. And then, yeah, sometimes I like to just go ahead and open it up in another window, the user story, and I can kind of copy over information. So, yeah, right here I have um, all this stuff. So the first one is remove sign up link from navbar. So I can just go ahead and copy and paste that. That'll be the title basically. For some of these longer ones, you might shorten the title a little bit, but I think this is good for a title. Um, yeah, so there I got the name of the user story, and then I have the issue name. So that was step one right here, which is it says basically to use this format when titling it. So there's the title. Go ahead and I can delete that part. Now we're on step two. Please fill out this description with the following. Relates to user story number. So for this, I can just delete that part and go number. And all right, so I'm back. So it looks like I had actually created the user story under the wrong repo. So that's another thing that we can all keep in mind, is just to make sure that whatever user story you make is on the right repo. In this case, it was the NSC Events Android repo. So now that the user story is in the correct repo and the issue is also in the correct repo, the NSC Events Android, I can go relates to number, and it should just usually pop up. So test user story for navbar number 220. There we go. And then the next step is to add any additional information you feel is necessary. So I guess in this case, I would just say, and you can go more in depth, but I guess I would just say that this issue is for removing the sign up link from the navbar. And you can go into more detail from there, like this will be something that's going to help whatever it is. So you can put that there, and then screenshot is a good thing to put in. So I've already prepared a screenshot here. I just created one really quickly here in Excalidraw. Just basically took a screenshot You know, just circle the thing that we're doing and basically just use this to point an arrow at it and say delete link. And then I just exported that image. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm just going to drag that image in right there. Boom, it's right there. Preview it, make sure it's there. It's a little big. I probably could have minimized that picture when I exported it, but that's fine for these purposes. And then remember to add assignee, label, and projects in the menu at the bottom or to the right of the screen. So in this case, since we're using this editor right here, it's going to be at the bottom of the screen. If you're doing it in another window, like using the issues tab, I guess, then it would be like a full screen version and you'd see everything on the right. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my name there. Label, this is gonna be sprint 5. Oh geez. Anyways, it's right there, sprint 5. Okay, and then NSC events, milestone, don't worry about that. And then yeah, I guess I can delete all this stuff since I did it. Weird. Okay, so I am in preview. There we go. And then I can delete this. Just make it nice and neat, like that. Yeah, so that's what it'll look like. And then I can just go ahead and create that and should pop up right there. So then I have my user story right here. So yeah, I have my user story right here. I have my issue here. And then yeah, whenever I'm ready to work on it, I can go ahead and just go somewhere in the in progress section. I kind of like to you know, keep areas for different developers and stuff, so you can kind of put it in your area. And then yeah, so in this case I'll just put it down here at the bottom, and yeah, user story, and then there's my issue. And then yeah, and then I can go ahead and I can take this and I can go and do my work and, you know, create a branch and, you know, then do a pull request. Yeah, so that's what I got. Thanks.